I know I'm currently working on the Suburban, getting it ready for the beach trip, but a side project is I want to take a small sailboat with me, mainly my Blue Crab 11. If you recall, I bought this boat a little while back. Oh man, I am being swarmed. I've never actually sailed it, but the house we have is right on the sound, and this would be perfect. I can't get the boat into the water there on a trailer, but I need a way to hand dolly it. We could drag the boat to the sound, or we can just make this thing a lot easier to push. But I do need to do some modifications. This trailer didn't come with this boat. I bought another boat and trailer separately, sold the boat, and kept this trailer. We need a winch and need to modify the bunks. But yeah, I think I got so many chickens. I think I got an idea on how to move her to the beach better. So I'm thinking this old Harbor Freight trailer dolly will do the trick for hand launching that boat. Well, that took all 3 minutes. Let's go test this thing out. So this boat and trailer combo probably weigh 300 pounds. That's rated for 600 pounds. The true test is if I can go basically from here up that little hill right there to the garage. And if I can do that, we can definitely get her in the water by hand. Let's give her a shot. Now I moved this boat by hand. It's really light, but it's just a little awkward to push. So I'm hoping with the extra, take a little bit of leverage. Oh, camera. I'm hoping with a little bit of extra leverage, we should be able to get her no problem. Surrounded by chickens. All right. Yeah, we are golden. This thing's full of water too. She really needs to be cleaned up prior to this trip and just, gone through and make sure the trailer can make a 500-mile trip. Because I've never used this trailer. The last time I used this boat, I pushed it down a creek and slid it off an embankment, and that was kind of rough. This trailer's a tilt trailer, so all I gotta do is basically just get it to the water. Yeah, she needs a good cleaning prior to sailing. Ooh. I need to get the boat on the trailer better too. Place the bunks, put lights on it, a whole 9 yards. That's pretty square on there. Now I can move that bow piece back and it will support the front a lot better. And for the bunks, I can either replace them with 2x4s, which I might do to get it also lower on the trailer, and I can raise the rollers up too. Let me get that bow piece moved. So this isn't even drilled through the trailer. It's nice. We're gonna slide that back. I need to get some PV blaster on it because there's no way that's coming off. So that's moved nicely. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the shop vac. I'm gonna suck out all this gook and now rinse it off because this thing is real disgusting. It's like a combination of chicken crap and leaves. Let's go hose it out. So this boat smells terrible, and I think I figured out why. A chicken got up there and laid eggs and they're rotten. Ugh. Gross. How do you know they're rotten? Well, that's how they explode. My brother just got back from a job. He actually has a pressure washing business. And he's gave me some magic to clean this thing up.
Yeah, it's already turning colors.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Give her a douse in this. That stuff worked really fast.
That was what, about 8 minutes?
Dude, not even that. Like, this thing is the cleanest it's ever been. I mean, probably don't have any grass under it anymore, but hey.
No, I went to grass up there. back here, now that might, yeah.
That's gonna be a dead spot.
Yeah.
So the boat's looking very good after that wash. This is something I can work with. Letting it drain overnight, and then tomorrow I'll vacuum out all the crap in there. Yeah, wash it down with soap again to get all the stuff off of it. But wow, she's ready. Not quite, but we're getting there. So before I get to the boat to make sure that's seaworthy, I gotta make sure I can get it to the water. This trailer needs some attention. The tires are old. The winch doesn't work. There are no lights at all. So we're gonna do that. And I will be addressing the bunks. I'm just waiting on my carpet to get in. So let's get to it. So this is what I've got to get the trailer ready. Got a wiring kit with a plate, some stickers for like reflective, and some tires. Wheels and tires. That ought to get us down the road. And this trailer, you know, she is light. Like I can almost one arm curl it. So this wiring diagram allows for these side marker lights, these guys, to be like spliced in to them. I'm just going to use the stickers because that's easy. Yep, it's a short trailer. This thing's, you know, 12 foot maybe, and I don't care. So, got new lights on it. Got some reflectors. Got a new winch. Just about ready. I'm gonna throw these new wheels on real quick, and trailer should be done aside from the bunk. Fresh wheels, fresh grease, and those bearing buddies, and this trailer I think is ready. I trust this to go 500 miles. We'll adjust the bunks tomorrow once my stuff gets in. So as of right now, the boat trailer has 2x8 by 5 foot long bunks for the boat to rest upon. It's too tall, and we're going to lower it down to 2x4s. We're also going to have the 2x4s be 6 foot long. Picked up some bunk carpet for my 2x4s. They are 9" by 13 feet long. This would be enough for both bunks if they're 6 foot long. So that's what we're going to do. They'll also get the trailer, they'll make the boat lower to the water as well. So lots of good things. Let's get these off. Might have to cut this angle iron. And someone welded steel to galvanized. I bet you that smelled real good. Got it angled to, in case I do some off, basically some ground launch resistance, some water. So, yep, that'll work good. That's a lot lower. Oh man, that's a brand new trailer right there. Let's get the boat on it and adjust these blocks to see how we're looking. Now I've got the boat nice and centered along the trailer. Actually sits really good. Nice and low. So now I want to work on putting the mast on top of the boat for in transit. So the mast doesn't weigh much, but it is 18 feet long. So we need to figure out a way to stow it so it doesn't beat around too much or at all, and is easy stowage and usage. I'm thinking about something sitting on the boat. This kind of goes up and stands up. We'll see. I can't have it all the way forward because then whatever you're towing it with will contact the back of the vehicle. So we do need to have some overhang. So this is what I've come up with. I got some 2x4s resting along the boat itself. Scrap piece of that 2x8 bunk from the trailer originally. That's holding the mast. And up here, fixed to the trailer, got a 2x4 with another piece of bunk that I've cut, and she's in there. I'm pretty happy about that. Neat. So with the trailer being pretty set up and ready to go, I need to work on a way to store some boat equipment. I picked up a 4-foot tote from Lowe's that will store everything I need while in traveling to the destination. And the cool thing is when I go to strap the boat down, the strap will go across the top, and when I'm done with the boat, it'll stay right there. So this is everything that's going in that tote right there. I do need to fix my actual tiller handle. I did get a pin for this instead of the screw and nut. That way the handle does come off. But I need to take it apart, glue it, clamp it, and let that sit. This thing is definitely looking great. She is almost ready. I just need to get a couple more bits for it, and we'll be ready for a water test. So I've got a bunch of boat stuff that came in. An anchor, emergency paddle, some pins, some stainless steel eyelets, and for the last piece for the trailer, which is this long pin that should go in the front, because this is that pivot trailer, like I said. We just got a random bolt in there that is going to eventually rattle off. I'm gonna put this pin in there now, it'll be a lot better. Oh yeah, that's super long, but it'll work. Much better. I'm using a piece of chain right here. I will never lose that pin. Awesome. The next pins are these trailer tongue pins, one of which is going to reside up here to keep the trailer attached, and the next will transition into boat work. The next pin is going to go into the tiller handle, which was cracked and is now glued and cured. I'm going to fit it up here to make it removable instead of a screw that was in it. And with this pin, the rudder arm is very easily removable. Just take that off. Really good for stowage. Not bad. And now my plan is to make a better boom traveler than this rope with pulley. So I want to find something that's not going to snag, and yeah, figure it out. I do have these stainless steel eyelets. Go in this hole right here and find something to go across. That might work better. I brought the boat back behind the garage to get into some shade. I'm going to rig it up, see if there's anything else that she needs. Had to move the boat to behind the house because the mosquitoes by the woodline are terrible. So we're going to continue rigging this up. I did put a shackle on the front for ease of putting on the forestay, and it's nice and tight now. I don't remember if the shackle was down here for the sail, but I do remember adding this when I bought it. So if I need another shackle, I'll get another one. The jib on this boat is very small. It's a hank-on style. But on this big boat, you don't need much sail power to get it moving. Yeah, I need a shackle for the front. We'll get one. I have to run to the hardware store. I'll be right back. Take the mark. So for the sail, we're going to be using these. It's a lot easier than a shackle. They just clip on. And this holds up to 165 pounds. We're good. I commandeered this shady spot, so we're going to hoist some sails up and not die of heat exhaustion. Alrighty. She's hanked on, and away she goes. We are snagged. Perfect. And what I've done is I've attached to this shackle here, and that keeps the sail off of the rails. Nice. Keeping the sheets loose in case a gust does come to. I don't want to knock this boat over on the trailer. That would not be good. So I'm going to work on the main traveler now. I've got some line here. It's 3/8 nylon. Should work pretty good. So for the boom traveler, using those two eyelets I installed earlier and two bowlines, got her up high enough to where the tiller could go under it and it can travel freely. Should work pretty good. About to throw the boom on and see what we're working with. Got the main up. I don't know if it's supposed to sit up that tall, but there's quite a bit of room under it. There, the traveler here, you'd think there'd be a cleat somewhere for it, but there isn't. Maybe a cleat right there would work good. So I also put some pipe insulation on the shrouds, mainly because around the bottom the sheets kept getting snagged on them, and that will allow nothing to get snagged, no sharp edges, and also don't snag the sail either. She's looking good. I think we are probably ready for a water test. Yep. I need to stow my anchor and my rest of my gear on here, and I think she's good to go. I have it rigged to be taken up and put down pretty easily. So now that it's time to step the mast down, I'm hoping I can just loosen this turnbuckle and then undo my shackle and step the mast back, everything being stowed, and rest the bottom of the mast up here. I think that would be nice. We shall see though. Alright. So, even though the side shrouds are holding pretty dang good, let's see if I can lean it back. Those are loose. It would appear that you went on a ride and broke my lens cover. Dang it. She's all stowed back and ready to go. Hopefully get the float tested tomorrow. So, it turns out the weather was not permissive to go for a test launch. So, we're just going to take this thing to the beach and see how we do. Now, there is a hurricane that is like threatening our trip, but hopefully we can get it going. So, wish us luck, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Me getting this here sailboat ready.